Cleveland reporter reveals Shedeur Sanders' true colors after Browns chose Dillon Gabriel for QB reps. The game is on. Just a few days ago, the Browns actively joined their fifth-round pick, Shedeur Sanders, to threaten the Giants from releasing the video of their pre-draft interview. Even the way he carries himself on the field contributes to this narrative. Some see a quarterback completely in control, someone who's ice-cold under pressure. Others? They see a lack of urgency, a sense that he's not taking things seriously enough. The Browns analyzed him in the rookie minicamp from Friday, May 9th in Berea, and then it was time to let your arm do the talking. Andrew Berry, the GM of the Browns, added 27 tryout invitees to play along with the 7 draft picks and 13 signed undrafted free agents. This would then allow the head coach to conduct a full-scale practice of 90 minutes that included 2 11-on-11 team periods and 2 7-on-7 periods between 47 players. Cleveland reporter Brad Stainbrook also attended the camp. Buccaneers HC trying to get a sneak peek of the college prodigy. Shiloh said he is perceived as a superstar, even outshining the first overall pick, Cam Ward. The reporter then made a sensational claim that Shedeur Sanders remained on the field about 20 minutes after each practice to get some extra reps with offensive players. That's his desire to become the best. The road to NFL Mount Rushmore is filled with sweat, pain, tears, blood, and consistency. Even in his rookie minicamp, he looked comfortable under the center and in shotgun in the 2 main competitive periods. However, a similarity spotted between his pro day workout and now was how some of his passes bobbled. But one simply cannot deny that the 23-year-old has a way of getting the ball to his target in time. While that's that, he wasn't able to display his long ball game on his first day. He's walking a tightrope. In the NFL, numbers will speak, results will tell everyone about his quality. But arrogance is the loosely thrown around word behind his confidence about what he brings to the table. Time will tell which side of that line he ultimately falls on. Is it self-belief or brashness? A bit of both is required to be a top-tier quarterback. Sanders is managing every type of pressure you can imagine. Family name, quarterback, and obviously the expectation of the NFL community. But he relies on nothing other than hard work. It's easy to spot the flash, the watches, the celebrations. But behind the scenes, there's a quarterback trying to make it in the league. Hours of unseen work, the early mornings, the late nights, the constant film study, the extra throws when nobody's noticing. If he didn't anticipate it, he will soon understand one thing. The competition is intense, and he will have to win the position with his skill and courage. The Browns start Dillon Gabriel over Shedeur Sanders. However, the Browns HC Kevin Stefanski also surprised the fans. For those of you who did not notice, the Browns also drafted the Oregon QB Dillon Gabriel in the 3rd round, 94th overall. And everyone was surprised when the coach started him on the first snap in the first 11-on-11 period. However, it doesn't mean he is ignoring Shedeur Sanders. The Browns coach cleared his stance, saying, "We don't pay too close attention to who's in that first snap." The message is clear. He wants to see what talent they already have. I thought both guys did a really nice job, and there's so much to work on. And it's the minutia of the position. It's some technique things. It's the operation needs to get better. All those things, he said while praising both rookies. The 24-year-old was accurate on most throws against the air and in the 7-on-7 and team periods. Even a few of his catches were dropped by the receivers who were present on a tryout basis. Notably, his RPMs on his throws were better than Sanders, while his tight spirals displayed thorough consistency. And if a comparison is allowed, then some may say that he looked like a left-handed Russell Wilson, short but wide, dominant, and oozing confidence. Gabriel's journey required him to adapt. UCF, then Oklahoma, now Oregon. Each system had its own rules, coaching staff, and even expectations. But he learned the survival of the fittest by dedicating himself to every playbook he got. It forced him to be open and learn the skills to adjust.